Look, I'm gonna be honest. I wasn't trying to roast cars today, but sometimes that just happens. I was trying to do something else. I'll let the video play, but I'm sorry in advance. I just can't help myself sometimes. Anyways, let's take a look. How is it going, guys? Drew Peacock here, back with another video, and today I'm doing something a little bit different. I am going to only say mean things about your cars. It's not necessarily a roast, because I'm not going to try to be super creative or anything. I'm just going to nitpick and point out every flaw in your guys' cars. Now, I know not everybody submitted their car for something that could be potentially mean, so I will search only for people who did submit it for a roast. So this way, they're expecting at least mean comments. And the way to win this game is if I can't say anything mean. We will just look at the car. I will say, hey, there's nothing I could say about this bad boy. Let's move on. And then that's that. I'm in the middle of tearing apart the Supra motor. That thing should be assembled this or next week, and the engine bay should be done by this or next week. So yeah, we're moving along pretty quick here on the Supra. Anyways, if you want to submit your car, send it to my Gmail, drewpeacock.clips@gmail.com. Bad exhaust video will be coming here very soon, so submit your car while you still can. Let's go ahead and dive right in. First car is a piece of paper. I love when I see a piece of paper. It does say it's a 2020 GT Manual 6. How much power did it make? It made almost 800 horsepower. Very respectable. But if it's not making 1,000, it ain't worth shit on the internet. And there we go. The only picture of the car he sent. We have a Whipple with a transmission that is guaranteed to grenade and last you maybe 2 months. You seem like a really smart person. This is one reason why we didn't get the manual for Mammy's car, because eventually, if we do Whipple it, I know we're trying to make a track car out of it, and a Whipple would not be ideal for that. But if we do Whipple it, her transmission can handle it. We're not brain dead. Okay, this is starting to sound more like a roast and less like me just being mean. I guess it is mean too. Whatever, moving on. 1990 Camry. And somebody's wasting their money on it. Yeah, this is just a roast. I'm sorry. I'm just roasting. I can't. I mean, there's not really a difference. We're just cooking them today. Holy fuck. Whose poodle did you kill? Hey, you know what, though? I hate those little white dogs, too. Those little white motherfuckers that just bark and always look scruffy and dirty on their face. I hate those things, man. Yeah, let's make some seat covers out of them. Listen here, man. I'm just going to be honest with you. This is a car you're going to regret modifying in, like, a year, because you're realizing, oh fuck, I'm just wasting all my money on this piece of shit when I could have been saving up the whole time to buy a better piece of shit. Like, at the end of the day, yeah, it's a 90s Camry. Not many people have these for good reason. It's a very boring car. Like, there's a fine line between boring and slow but cool. This is just boring. Something like the AE86 or the Miata is like, it's slow but cool and fun. This is neither. Look at this thing. I don't care if you decorated it like a fucking 15-year-old girl's bedroom. It don't make it any more cool. If anything, it makes it less cool. I'm just being honest. All right, we got a new Edge Mustang. Holy shit, why is your rear end sticking up so much? Jesus, dude. You ever heard of something called lowering springs or coilovers? Like, my Mustang has a rake like this because it's got a big-ass tire in the back. Your Mustang has a rake like this because you got some dog shit fitment. I will say, like, these CCW reps, I mean, yeah, they look good. At the end of the day, they are CCW reps, but CCW's funny story. They became popular in like the Mustang and the Viper community and the Corvette community. And then someone one day slapped them on their Supra and from like their Viper or their new Edge Mustang and was like, wow, these actually look really good. So I do got to thank people that have CCWs on Mustangs for allowing me to have some for my Supra. However, these are not CCWs. These are reps. So you, sir, can suck my balls. This guy said he's put over $12,000 into it. Now you guys might be saying, well, Drew, I mean, yeah, it looks pretty clean. He might have put that much money into it. You forgot the point where it's a V6. Thank you very much. I really hate IS300 owners. I really hate them. Like, there's very few IS300 owners out there that actually, like, earn the respect of having an IS300. A lot of people just buy an IS300, leave it completely stock, and then just drive to every car meet saying, yeah, it's a 2J. Yeah, it's pretty much a Supra. It's pretty much a four-door Supra. Looks like he has a cos diff. I have a cos diff in my Supra. However, I make good power, so it makes sense. This guy makes no power and gets no bitches. A lot of people might say four-door, more whores. Not if you're in an IS300. The only thing an IS300 gets you is you get to drive around your boy with his fine-ass girlfriend. and maybe you can watch her slop him off in the back seat while you're driving. That's the best. That's the most action you're gonna get in an IS300. Just gonna say it. Also, take off the TRD's badge, man. Just take it off. Who you fooling? Who you fooling with this thing? Nobody. Absolutely nobody. Hey, yo, pop the hood. Pop the hood. Pop the hood. 2JZ, no shit. Just throw a turbo on it and just be done with it. Stop wasting your money on all this other lame shit. Oh, my Altezza grill. It's so important. Oh, my hella horns. Oh, I needed that. My InGen air intake. Oh, I definitely needed that with my ports not capped off. Fucking idiot. All right, whatever. All right, we got a Mazda Speed 3. I think arguably maybe the second or third best car Mazda ever released. So let's see how this goober ruined it. How much power did she make? Oh, she made 500 horsepower and 423 torque. Sometimes cars are just modified correctly and you can't really clown on them. Like, yeah, it's a little bit of carbon, but he's got the power to back it up. Can't really dog on him for that. Yeah, he paint matched some stuff, but I mean, he's got the power to back it up. Can't really dog on him from that. Yeah, his fitment isn't the best, but hey, I mean, he's got 500 horsepower. I'm sure this is a functional fitment right here. You see what I'm saying? Like, when people actually modify their car and they actually go kind of crazy and shit, there's usually reasons on why certain things are the way they are. The one thing that's inexcusable is putting fucking eyebrows on your goddamn Mazda. Take the goddamn eyebrows off. There is nothing you can do to make this car look aggressive. Nothing. And putting eyebrows on it is not helping your case. I don't think really any Mazda car out there looks aggressive. Maybe the FD, maybe the FD RX-7, maybe. But even then, I think it's still got a little smiley face. That's your one flaw, buddy. Putting fucking eyebrows on your car. Goddamn, that's something a Subaru owner would do. I feel dirty just looking at this car. I'm going to have to take a shower just after taking a look at this thing. Yeah, this is the parking lot I would expect to see it in. I would expect to see this in a Walmart parking lot. This thing is very Walmart looking, you know. Hey, look at that. Holy shit. Just goes to show, never count him out. Never give up. Oh, and then he goes and hits him with the Uno reverse and flips him around to black now. He did a reverse Michael Jackson on it. Parked next to the Nova SS? Okay. You know what? I'm sorry I was doubting you, Unk. I'm sorry I was doubting you. I thought all I was going to see was some fucking hepatitis C, and no, this is all right. This ain't too bad. I mean, wash your engine bay, but I'm proud of you. You know, you went from having something that I don't think I would have paid $500 for, and then turned it into something that I would probably pay $500 for. That's a good job right there. I still know that interior just reeks of ass, but one step at a time. He said, roast my broke-ass car so I can get more motivation. Buddy, you have an EK Civic, all right? This is an all right beginner car if you're broke, if whatever. You're throwing that in your own dish. That's not me. There ain't nothing wrong with this. You put it on coilovers, all right? I mean, we just got to see underneath the hood. You got a cool little strut tower brace in the rear. I mean, dude, honestly, besides this thing getting stolen at any given moment, it's a great car. I like the EKs a little less than the EGs. Originally, I wanted the EK, but when I just see that front end, I just don't like it. I do like the rears, though. I do like how it, like, angles down like that. Like, it's an aggressive little hot hatch. It's just not very hot. But it is a hatch, so you get half points. You don't pop the hood, so I'm guessing that there's probably jack shit done to it. If I had to guess, D-Series, maybe? I don't know. Let's look at his description. All he's done is suspension. Nothing wrong with that. I definitely need to do that to the Civic. Based on this photo right here, I can deduce that it's not a K series. That's the only thing I can deduce, but we already knew that. Anyways, I mean, yeah, it's not the worst thing ever. At least you're honest with yourself and you didn't put like a, I don't know, JDM life sticker on it. You ain't repping it like a virgin, let's just say that. I would rather jump off of this silo in the background than to drive a Ford Taurus. I'm just going to be completely honest. I would rather pull the Ford Taurus to the front of the driveway, take off the handbrake and put it in neutral and let it run me over than to drive a Ford Taurus. This has to be one of the ugliest cars I've ever seen. And it's not like you made it, so don't get offended by it. You just happen to buy it, but that's okay. We all make dumb decisions once or twice in our life. I just hate how this thing looks. I hate it. Can't stand it. It's too round, too curvy, and at the same time so bland and so boring that it just makes me want to gouge my eyes out and rip out my brain. Don't list the motor. Nobody cares. It has flex fuel. All right, I'll take some of that back. I would still let it run me over, though. All right, Miata NB. I like NBs better than NAs. If you have an NA in 2024, you better have a vagina between your legs. I am not stopping this Miata hate. I will hate them until the day I die. TikTok made me hate them. I hate the NA Miata. It is the most fucking boring car I've ever seen. It's got pop-up headlights. There are like 1,000 better cars with pop-up headlights that look cooler too. You want a slow car with pop-up headlights? Nissan S12. Go get that shit. It is way cheaper too to have a Nissan S12 than a fucking Mazda Miata. Anyways, I mean, this one's kind of clean though. I can't hate it too much. I will just use him as a surrogate to hate on the NA Miata. If you have an NA Miata, put that shit up for sale and take the lowest offer possible, because you got to learn your lesson for buying such a dumbass car. All right, hey, an actual Type R. Oh my god, man! I genuinely was like, fuck, here we go, a Honda Civic Type S, or not Type S, SI with a Type R wing. No, we got an actual Type R. I actually like the FK8 Type R. Besides all of the goofy vents, I know there's a lot of like kits that you can buy to swap them out and make them not fake vents. And I highly advise people do that, because when you do, it's actually a cool looking car. Like the new Type R, I like it even more. But it looks way better, way more subtle, doesn't lean into the Ricer shit. But the FK8, for what it is, I think it's an aggressive looking car, and I don't think it's going to age all that poorly. Now, driving them, I heard when they first released, they used to overheat on the track, but that's a different story. And honestly, if I got a Type R, I'd probably pick black too, because I still don't want too many people to see me in it. But hey, that's just me. Whoa, hello there, four-eyed fucks body. Hello, girl. Oh my god. Oh my god. Some things are just a sin to insult. Some things you go to hell immediately if you insult. But I can insult this still. You're not safe. You're not immune. Everyone comment down below what I'm about to cook this fucking lad for. What am I about to cook him for? Pick this thing up for $3,500. I mean, that's one thing, but what is one sin this moron made with this car? All right, the votes are in. Homeboy put all seasons on welds. Are you kidding me? I think those are welds. Maybe they're not welds. I don't know if that says weld. It kind of looks like it says weld. Regardless, you put all seasons on drag wheels. Are you fucking slow in the head? In the front is one thing. Okay, whatever. I mean, I don't think I have all seasons. I still think I have sport tires on the front of my Mustang. But that's one thing. On the rear, buddy, let everybody know you're slow without letting everybody know you're slow. This is what you got to do right here. What possessed you to do this? I need to know down below. Comment and defend yourself. Fight for your life. Because right now, man, that's horrible looking. The rest of the car looks cool. That is such a fucking buzzkill. 07 Civic Si. I feel like we've seen this car. Maybe not. Turbo Case Series. Attaboy. I love to see it. Oh my god. Like, these things are so boost hungry. This is like the Coyote. The Gen 2 Coyote. Or any Coyote of that matter. For Hondas, K24. It just loves fucking boost. It just fucking loves boost. Yeah, I mean, seriously, 500 horsepower on mine, stock internals. Yeah, they love it. That's so fast. It's amazing. These cars, however, this is like Honda's bleak era. I've never liked how these look. I will say they look aerodynamic. They look efficient. Like this thing on the track or something, it's probably pretty nuts. Not much air, going through your bumper and shit like that, but it looks aerodynamic. It to me, it reminds me of like the high horsepower dragsters that have the whole front bumper like closed off. That's kind of what it reminds me of. Just like not that. I also think the dash is kind of interesting. Like this is like, it's an interesting car. It's a quirky little thing. But the thing that makes it all worth it is the turbo. No filter, but it looks like he has a turbo guard. Maybe not. I don't know. I don't really see anything there. This is like wearing a condom but cutting the tip off. This makes no fucking sense. The rest of it though, not bad. Said it makes a conservative 450 horses. Respectable. All right, we'll do one more. Well. What a fitting enemy to end this episode with. The fucking egg. Oh, and omnidirectional wheels, and they're both going the wrong ways. That makes no fucking sense. How are you going to have... What did I say? Omni? I don't know. Maybe I'm stupid. Single directional wheels. Just directional wheels in general. How are you going to have directional wheels on the same side of the vehicle and have them face different directions? That makes no fucking sense. Flip one of these. Switch it to the other side. Come on. Unless you're going for the looking like you were dropped on your head look. If you're going for that look, yeah, you're achieving it. You got that in the bag. Not a single doubt in my mind. Sub 2.0 GPA going through school. Not all eggs are bad, but this doesn't count as not all eggs. This one's... I'm not a fan of this one. Let's just say that. I'm not going to say it's bad. I'm just going to say there's little nitpicks here and there that I got to fix. The wheels would just throw me off so much and piss me off. The rock chips annoy me. Like, seriously, just get a Sharpie out. You got a Sharpie out and did that, I wouldn't even notice them right now. And it looks like it's got an intake and maybe coil packs. I just hate the wheels. Wheels need to be burnt in hell. Anyways, that's all I got for you for today, guys. Let me know what you thought. I'm going to continue working on the Supra. I'll also be posting a couple videos with the Honda. I know you guys are asking about that based on what I posted on my Instagram, so go check that out. Anyways, subscribe, and until next video, peace.